So today we're doing order of operations. Order of operations means it has to go in a certain order. So the first thing you always have to do, the first thing, is always look to see if there are parentheses. That's step one. Step two, you've got to see if there's exponents. That's the little numbers, a little 2 or a little 3. That's step two. Step three is multiply and divide. So you're going to multiply and divide straight across. So if divide comes first, you divide first. If multiply comes first, you multiply first. Last step you do is addition and subtraction. Left to right. Left to right. So let me make sure you're clear. This is multiply. This is divide. This is add. This is subtract. Okay? So let's do some sample problems. Let's start with number 10. If you look at number 10, the first thing it says to do, let me make this adjusted so you can see. Okay, give me a second. Okay, the first thing you need to do is parentheses. What is 6 minus 1? 5. Now that you've figured that out, you can bring down everything else. There's the minus, there's the 11. Now, what is 11 minus 5? 6. And you're done. Let's look at number 7. First thing I do is I see if there's parentheses. There's no parentheses. I see if there's little numbers. There's no little numbers, so I'm done with the pink. Then I have to see, is there multiplication or division? Boom, there's division. So what is 10 divided by 2? 5. Then I have plus 6, and 6 plus 5 is 11. Let's look at number 5. Do you see any parentheses? No. So there's no parentheses. Do you see any little numbers? No. Do you see any multiplying or dividing? No. So all that there's left to do is addition and subtraction. But the thing is, you need to go left to right. So don't add first. You're going to subtract first. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 plus 5, 9, and you're done. Let's look at number 8. When I look at number 8, no parentheses, no exponents, but there is multiplying and divide. Even though multiply is written first, you divide first, left to right. So what are you going to do? You're going to divide first. 20 divided by 2, 10 times 5, 50. Okay? Now that you get that, let's start plugging in. Let's look at number 15. When I look at number 15, it tells me y is 3, so I'm going to go 3 squared. Minus x is 4. Based on PEMDAS, I need to do my exponent first. I need to show my work. 3 squared means 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 minus 4, 5, and I'm out. Okay, let's do the next one. Let's do number 17. My c is 5. 5 squared minus my b is 4 divided by my a is 2. Based on PEMDAS, first I need to see if there's parentheses. Are there parentheses? No. Next thing I need to do is see if there's little numbers. There are little numbers. Boom. 5 squared. 5 squared means 5 times 5, 25. Minus 4 divided by 2. Done with my pink. I need to see now if there's multiplication or division. There's division. That's what I do next. 4 divided by 2, 2 minus 25. Now all that's left to do is subtract. 25 minus 2, 23. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do number 21. This one's more difficult. There's going to be a big old parentheses and a squared. My z is 12. 12 minus my x is 3 and my y is 2. My x and my y are touching. Touching means multiply. So I need to put parentheses there. Now here's the thing. The first thing I have to do is think, are there parentheses? Well, there's parentheses here and there's parentheses here. So I've got to take care of that first. But there's a lot going on in the parentheses, not just one thing. If you look here, there was one thing. 6 minus 1, boom, 5. Done. But this parenthesis has a lot more going on. So I see there's a minus, and I see there's a multiply. Based on PEMDAS, you have to multiply before you subtract. So I need to multiply first. So I'm going to do that. 3 times 2, 6. Keep your parentheses. All I did was multiply. I still have parentheses. 12 minus 6, 6. Now it's just one number. So all I need to do is put the squared. Okay? Exponent 2. 6 times 6, 36. And I'm done. Okay? Next page. These are more difficult. Okay? Let's go to number 23. Are there parentheses? No. Are there exponent? No. Is there multiply, divide? Yes, there is divide. Do that first. Rewrite everything. Now that I'm done with yellow, all that's left to do is add or subtract, which means left to right. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. Okay? Let's do number 26. Number 26, parentheses. There's a lot of parentheses. There are these parentheses and these parentheses. Take care of this first. 6 minus 2, 4. But I still have this outer parentheses and a minus and an 8 and a parentheses divided by 16. I still have parentheses. 8 minus 4, 4. One number, I don't need parentheses. 16 divided by 4, 4. And I'm out. Okay? Let's try this one. These look like parentheses here, but there's actually big old brackets. That wins first. So I don't even look here. I got to take care of what's in here. But this is my mini parenthesis. 4 plus 1, 5. Minus 6 squared. I still have those brackets divided by 31. Now, when I look here, should I minus first or exponent first? Parenthesis is first. Exponent is second. So 6 squared is 6 times 6, which is 36. I can make it a normal parenthesis. Minus 5. Keep the parenthesis. Still on parenthesis. 36 minus 5, 31. Now it's one number. I don't need the parenthesis. 31 divided by 31, 1, and I'm done. Okay? Let's do another one. Number 31. My x is 5 times my z is 2 minus my y is 4 times my z is 2. Any parentheses? No. Any exponents? No. Any multiply or divide? Yes. This, 10, and this, 8, with a minus in the middle. 10 minus 8, 2, and I'm done. Okay? All right. Let's jump to number 37. There's a lot going on here and a lot going on here. I'll take care of the top first. Sorry, I just dropped my pen. 12 times 2, 24. The top is good. Now the bottom has a lot going on. I know that exponent comes first. That means 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. So I have 5 plus 8 minus 7. All that's left to do is add and subtract, left to right. 13 minus 7 is 6. That means this 6 now goes here. 24 divided by 6 is 4. Your job now for homework is to finish, which you can do in class. Finish this page and finish this page. This is your homework.